Hey, what's up? This is Nate with DJ Hunters. I'm sitting here with Erivera Reyes, DJ producer. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
So let me ask you a starter question. How long have you been DJing for?
I've been DJing for exactly 1 year. I've been a producer most of my years. So I just recently got into the art through great friends that just have taught me the ropes, and thanks to them, I'm pretty much caught up to half the people out here. So
how long have you been producing for then?
I've been producing on and off for about 4 years. I started recording bands in production, and I moved on to just working more on electronic music. This all started making hip-hop beats, of course, on FL Studio, and from there I just progressed into more workstations like Ableton.
And so I'm aware that you are participating in what's called the Discovery Project, which basically fills up the last few slots that are left for EDC. Can you tell me a little bit about it, because I'm not too sure how it works?
Well, what they want to hear is, they want to hear your DJ set, so you record a mix for about 30 minutes, and they just want to hear that you can keep a live show going. And at the same time, on the producer side, they want to make sure that you're an upcoming artist and maybe you could fit together with their label that they're coming up. So it's a great opportunity for upcoming producers and DJs like me to get more exposure and just be taken on more by bigger companies. And
it's a way to showcase your talents to the world.
Most definitely, and you don't really get that chance a lot of the times, especially because we're in Vegas right now. You have the Strip, you have a lot of big artists, so really there's no spots for these younger DJs here unless you have a connection to where you can open for this bigger person.
Discovery Project. Now, what would you say is probably the biggest venue that you've played so far, or the biggest show that you've done?
The biggest show I've done would probably have to be at the Hard Rock Live here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
It was a sold-out show. I want to say it was maxed out at 2,000.
Wow,
and
that's a good crowd.
I had a great opportunity. I was actually the main headliner, so it felt great, you know, just seeing that whole crowd. That's actually what motivated me to keep pushing. I want to feel that. And
when you're the main headliner, like, I can't remember who it was, but someone just told me recently, you know, when you open for someone, you can't really go as hard as you want to go because you're kind of building up the crowd for the main headliner. So when you headline it, you can just go all out and just kind of just go.
Yeah, so
do your thing.
Yeah, there's a big DJ rule for DJs specifically, and it's if you're an opening DJ, you have to know the formula to work the night. You can't overwhelm people with the big room, the anthems right away. You have to ease into it, and you save that for the main artist to display.
Okay.
So the music industry is always changing, and if you're going to be part of it, of course you're going to have to produce what the mass attention wants. And you're always free to do what you want to do, of course. Do it. But if you really want to be successful in this industry, you have to remember that you're not just doing it for yourself. There's people out there that are listening, and to me, what they think means a lot, because at the end of the day, the listener is who's paying and is wanting this entertainment. To me, to give someone that entertainment and that good feeling, that's all I need.
All right, so another question I have for you, is there any specific obstacles that you've had to overcome?
Yes, actually. So before I got into this, I was going to school at UNR. I was studying marketing and business, and one day I just woke up in my dorm and I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this school right now. I could do this later. I feel like I have the potential to move my music. And of course, your family at first is going to want the best for you. But sometimes, especially now in these times, there's so much you can do with just everything. The world is at your disposal, really. You just have to work it.
Well, Reyes, I want to say thank you very much for coming here and sitting down and talking with us. I'm a big fan of yours already. You know, I've only been listening to music for a short period of time, and I think your music is great. I think you're very talented.
Thank you.
And I hope that, you know, I see you at EDC playing and mixing it up, scratching some vinyl, some old school. Anyways, we would like to we'd like to say a big shout out to Reyes here. You know, please get on the internet, check him out, Discovery Project, listen to his music, like him on Facebook, tweet about him. Let's get the word out because he'd be a big influence at EDC. Great, talented DJ producer. Tell them about your Facebook and your tweet and all that stuff, so that way they can know how to get a hold of you and follow you and check your stuff out.
Yeah, no problem. If you just go onto google.com and Google my name, Erivera Reyes, all my media will pop up, all my Beatport releases, a lot of blog content. You'll just see everything, and just get in touch with me. I always touch base with everybody.
And look them up on discoveryproject.com. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
Reyes, you have just been hunted, my brother.
Shout out to DJ Hunter.